Hi, everyone. Welcome to Christians in Cryptocurrency. My name is Benjamin. This is one of my partners, Jonathan. Uh, Wanted to give you a brief idea of who we are and what we're doing moving forward so you guys can have a clearer vision of what to expect for the future moving forward with us. About 5 or 6 years ago, I got into cryptocurrency, sold just about everything I owned. I came in with about $2,200. And since then, slowly over time, but surely, growing and growing and growing. And one of the things that killed me was I couldn't afford to buy my kids a pair of shoes. And today, my kids have plenty of shoes. So it's changed my life, not just money wise, but me personally as an individual. A lot of the market I found out along the way is about self development and not about actual money itself, and learning to control yourself and who you are. May not make a whole lot of sense now, but anyways, we have three other people on our team that are asking to stay anonymous. We have a professional film editor, and we have two private researchers inside what we are calling the private group, which is a dedicated chat room on Telegram. And there will be a little page explaining kind of start to finish of how to get in and climb in if you guys are interested in signing up for our Patreon and help supporting what we're doing moving forward. About 5 or 6 years ago, getting into cryptocurrency, there's so many scams, and there still are today. It's a unregulated market, but the Securities and Exchange Commission of the United States, as well as other countries, are working together to bring about regulation and making things cleaner and easier to use. So we have smooth sailing, so there aren't so many bad actors in the space. And this is something that really bothered me because I lost about $40,000 to $60,000 initially, and I always thought to myself, how could I fix this? How could I make it better so that others don't have to go through the same pain and hardship that I went through? So essentially, a lot of this is taking that pain and hardship that myself or Jonathan or any of our other administrators in the group have gone through so that we can help you guys out. And that's really what we're doing here with Christians in Cryptocurrency, is we're taking all of our trial and error and hard work, a lot of hard work moving forward to try to simplify everything in the easiest terms possible so others don't have to experience the hardship that we did. So I don't think it's possible to get into anything without falling, but it could be possible with someone kind of helping, not giving financial advice, but purely opinions based off of someone that's been there prior, moving forward to actually help. And this is something cryptocurrency I'm extremely passionate about, not just for the money aspect of it. There's so many different uses for cryptocurrency, but to kind of give you an idea of staying up on regulation and staying at the head of the learning curve. Right now, we have big corporations like Microsoft and NVIDIA, or something you may not have heard of, most of the central banks, the people in the world that control the money for the other 179 countries worldwide, are working on creating their own cryptocurrency to launch essentially to other countries. We have right now the country of Sweden, which is almost completely cashless. We have Japan, which is almost cashless. Malta, a small country, but it's still something to be taken notice of. They're almost cashless. And slowly but surely, including the Federal Reserve of the United States, has announced that they're working on a cryptocurrency in conjunction with the U.S. Treasury, Securities and Exchange Commission, other regulators. But most of the world doesn't have any clue what's happening. There's not one major corporation that I've seen that in one way or another isn't involved with blockchain technologies. That may not specifically be Bitcoin itself. I believe with all my heart that the blockchain technology as an underlying technology is the true gold. Not all of the cryptocurrencies that are out today are where it's at. But being in the ones, no matter what industry you are in personally, I'm in, Jonathan's in, whoever, anything that constantly adds value and solves problems moving forward, as long as it can keep solving problems and stay ahead of the 2 steps ahead, it's always going to win no matter what it is. And with this, being in it for so long, I didn't want to see other people get hurt. I didn't want to have anybody else have the same troubles that we had, but there has to be somewhere where you can go that they're not going to charge you crazy money. It's going to stay fair. People are going to be there to actually support you, from whether you're just learning to get into cryptocurrency or buy it, or you just want to find out more about it and expand your knowledge base in blockchain technologies, that's what we wanted to provide. Where we've been, we can help assist in other people so they don't have to go through 2 years of learning. You give the speed up process where maybe in a month or 2 months, you're not going to be advanced, but you're going to be at a point where you should be able to trade on your own terms. We were talking about earlier, I kind of think Christians it's who we are. And I've had it together, a small team of us together for a couple of years now. We've been doing well. I thought we need to expand this a little more. And every year moving forward, I want to do a little better than we did the year previous. As we do grow, I want you guys to grow as well, because it's not specifically about me. It's about all of us together as a whole moving forward. And it's sad because I see it in the stock market a lot, that big companies will tell you to get in on a particular stock, and as all the public's buying, they're exiting. And I don't think that's fair. And so this, for once, will give the public the upper hand in expanding your knowledge base and what's currently happening with technology and money and the economy. I'm not going to get into all of the other reasonings, but we had a voting issue take place in the United States. In the meanwhile, just prior, the United States Postal Service, a federal agency, filed a patent on a blockchain voting system. It's kind of easy to see the painting on the wall, but if you don't know about it, you just wouldn't know. In one way or another, everything in our future moving forward involves cryptocurrencies and blockchain, because it's not just about money, it's about uses that can be provided for an unhackable software. Anyways, give you an idea of just a basic summary of who we are. If at any time anybody has any questions or needs help in any way, shape, or form, we're there. You can just simply send us a message on Patreon. You can also send us an email, christiansincryptocurrency@gmail.com. And this information will be on the Patreon written out, so easy reference for you guys to find. I wanted to introduce you guys to my good friend, John. Without him, it wouldn't be possible. Anyways, we'll leave it there.
Where two or more are gathered in his name, there he is in the midst.
That's very true. Without him, none of this would be possible.
It wouldn't be possible at all. Yes.
So I'd like to tell you guys thank you for taking the time to check us out and giving us the opportunity to serve you in the future. I'm really looking forward.
And how many lives are we going to change?
The whole world.
The whole world.
Please check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Christians in Cryptocurrency.